Is this thing on? Is anybody in here? Oh, there we go. Sorry about the late start, but this is why I'm doing this. I need the Starlink bill. Because, yeah, my little workaround to be able to go through the laptop didn't work. It got caught. And then I have to shut down to clear the entire catch situation. But we do have Wanda with us again. You will really probably have to use your outdoor voice now.
Oh, yeah. My last day in Slabs.
Are you leaving today or tomorrow? Or don't you want to say?
I don't know.
All right.
I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, we're ready to go, but...
Yeah, technical difficulties. I did not get to read your entire message, but Dave, you can watch the video at the end of the video where the little suggested thing comes up. You can click on that and rewatch the whole live stream. Like it's there for record.
See like a few seconds later.
Oh yeah,
you watched it.
Oh, did you watch the whole live stream too? Right on.
Cool. Yeah, I was amazed how good you were after like 15 minutes. You're like, all right, I got this.
Well, I knew I was gonna.
Do it.
Well, I was gonna force myself.
Yeah.
Like I can force myself to some pretty fucked off shit, including like holding back food poisoning.
Oh my God, how do you do that?
I just told myself I wasn't gonna get sick. My mouth was starting to water, and I'm like, no, I'm not getting sick. Fuck this. And you did. Much appreciated, bro.
Aw.
You're gonna be here in October for the Wagyu Wednesday one chip challenge event. Because yeah, that's why I was trying to save up for other chips to get other people in there. Well, yes, but it does last differently for different, yeah. I got through it in the, 15 minutes or so? That doesn't mean everybody's going to be like that at the 15-minute mark. You going to get a school bus?
Oh, how cool.
Or you just crashing a party?
I was thinking it would be hot up there, but it's probably not that hot.
Good morning, Nomad. Good morning, Vernon. Yeah, and who else did I miss? Good morning, Wanda.
Hi.
Good morning, Mobile Tech. Good morning, Aaron.
Mobile Tech peeled out.
Oh, you did.
Aaron.
Yeah. I'm just scrolling back to see who I missed. Good morning, critters. Still double fuck you. 30 seconds. Psh. Well, just make sure you buy the chip. Maybe it'll probably be actually in November, but if you see a chip and you want to participate, just grab a chip wherever you're at.
Good call.
I actually might be at Schoolie Palooza this year.
In Ehrenberg?
No, in Utah.
Oh,
yeah. Ooh.
Nice.
What was that?
hello, member of your thing for 11 months.
Oh, right on. Well, now that means I gotta worry about the reverb. Still get my noises even though I'm on the phone.
That's good.
You're not eating it? Oh, come on.
Dave says, I'm not eating that shit.
You get a burger.
I don't know. If you eat a half of one, is it any better?
No.
No, it still burns like
Yeah. Like that's why if you ever going down that rabbit hole on YouTube to see how other people have reacted to this shit, because we watched some stuff and like in that section when I asked Dana if she was, are you disappointed?
Yeah.
Because they were freaking the fuck out.
Damn.
And like so did Alaska.
Yeah.
Alaska struggled. So did Grace and Lucky.
I'm on the
Well,
fence.
if you can keep your tongue there the entire time before I have a drink of water, we'll call that even.
I'm a wayward girl this morning. I'd rather tongue kiss Nerp, he says.
Oh. See, I read it much differently. I'd rather tongue Nerp's ass is what I thought.
Oh my lord.
Good morning, Haunted Coyote. And are you not familiar with Wanna Wander? She does have a YouTube channel. You want to throw your link in the in there? Because you are a moderator, right? You can do that.
Thank you. Okay.
Welcome back, Critter. "30 seconds.
I put clitter. Oops. Okay, there, we fixed it. Alright, now let me throw my link. Let's see here.
I did get a little bit of heat a little later on that evening because apparently I had a little bit of chip stuck in a tooth.
Oh.
And it came loose and was like, oh yeah, you're still there.
Second round.
Well, it was just a little bit, so it wasn't like anything real bad at all.
Dave says, I'm not tongue punching anyone's fart box.
Oh. Yeah, so hopefully next year I can pull off the Wagyu Wednesday show and be able to right on.
Oh, nice.
The 2023 One Chip Challenge. Have a bunch of people here, so you get a bit more interaction. You'll see some fuckers in pain.
I gotta be here for that one.
Yeah, I gotta start putting a prize package together.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Because this season it was gonna be The projector. What else was there? Projector, a hammock,
Those are
a
some
drone.
Oh, wow.
And I was thinking about maybe throwing my fat tire bike into the mix.
Oh, wow.
I'm probably not going to do that. I like that thing too much,
Yeah.
even though I don't ride it nearly as much as I'd like to.
Uh-huh.
But I'll probably do what Dave's doing and put a front hitch so I can throw that up on it.
Cool.
Take
Yeah,
it
that'd
with
be
me.
good when you're traveling. You're going to probably use it more then.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was using it for a minute. I used to, so I went from every night walking to the range when doing it, to then biking to the range all the time. I even got a nice little back rack on the back so I could start riding down with wings.
Yeah,
And right as that happened, just started getting rides from people because I had a slab cab that was here, and he'd go down there and hang
nice.
out.
That worked out.
Yeah. And now I do, take Lagritha down there for her weekly leg stretch.
Yeah.
Although it has been twice a week a couple of times this season because I've hit the Sunday Funday thing.
Right on. At least that's only halfway.
Huh?
At least it's only halfway.
Oh, well, no, that's even harder on the thing. So when I come back from the range,
Mm-hmm.
every time I sit in it for 15 minutes and just let it idle, let it kick the heat.
Yeah.
That way the battery has a chance to recharge. Because, yeah, I was already emasculated once by Jeepsy having to get jumped by that thing.
Oh.
And that's because I wasn't letting it run at all. I just started, come back, and eventually it was just like, nope.
Gotta charge sometime.
Yep. And during the winter time, it was kind of nice because you'd sit in there with the heat on and, get toasted warm.
Yes.
Because it is funny how just driving from here to the range,
Yeah.
when you get back in and start it up, almost as soon as the water gets running, it's warm.
Wow.
Because it's all that water's been sitting in the engine, and the engine holds the heat for a
Sure.
fair amount of time.
So
And
it's
yep.
preheated.
Yep, it's ready to go.
That's nice in the winter.
Dave is hollering at you.
I am heading eastbound. I'm heading to Arkansas. And then from there I gotta
Arkansas?
Arkansas. And then I gotta get a ride back to Reading. Somehow.
Well, who knows?
happens.
Maybe you only make it as far as Phoenix.
Maybe I'll get a bus or something. Who knows? Yeah, I'm gonna be looking for one on the way home. On the way.
What up,
back
Amy?
east.
How you doing? Long time no see.
I wonder how Deb's doing.
Yeah, no doubt. She's not in here this morning, so she must be sleeping. Or doing something else.
Yeah, I missed her this time.
Oh, you didn't get to see her at all?
No, no, not this time. She just got sick, I guess.
Deborah.
Oh, she's
I hope you
feeling
start
better.
feeling better. Yeah.
I did make a lot of rounds though when I was here this time, just walking around.
Yeah, so
See a lot
what's
of
it
people.
like being a slab pedestrian?
Yeah. My feet hurt.
Been here a little bit longer, I gotta throw you down in the bush. We got a camp down there for you.
Yeah.
You can really become careless and fearless.
Yeah. I've thought about it. I mean, if that was the case, I think it would be all right. Just not in the summer.
Well, actually, down there it's kind of nice
Is
because
it?
it's well shaded,
Uh-huh.
as well as there's other shade
Structures.
cloth that's put up down there.
Mm-hmm.
the magic tree is super shaded. So
love
like
that.
you needed to get away from your camp, it's super close to get over there to get out.
Nice. Well, it's always an option. As long as nobody's in it, I would do it.
It's been I think Nemo's the only one that stayed in that camp this year, and he was only there for a little bit. He did get stolen from though.
Did he really?
Yeah, he ended up getting
Wow.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That sucks.
He got his shit back, and I think people talked about not over there.
Yeah.
Because I had a very interesting interaction the other day. One of the locals comes up to me, and is like, "Hey, can I grab that recycling that's down there?"
Oh yeah.
So the first cool thing is they asked to have recycling that was sitting not close to my camp at all. The second cool thing about that is that recycling has sat there for 4 or 5 months with nobody touching it, even though there's been plenty of people through there picking from the pile of stuff left behind. So yeah.
Wow.
That was pretty cool when I realized that's what happened. It was like,
Yeah.
people left the fucking recycling, went through the stuff that they know was just left behind.
The NERP stuff.
Yep.
Just peachy. Dave's peachy.
Well, are you not getting notification? Is that why you don't come around anymore, Amy? So I think every time that you update the YouTube app, that you need to fucking reset settings. I think that's why people don't get notifications.
Yeah.
Or that when they do give you notifications, if they give you so many of them and you don't respond to any of them, like
it'll stop telling you.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll stop.
That's the other thing.
The algorithm. I've noticed that because like when I don't get to jump on for you, it's not telling me, and then I have to go to your channel and because I know your time.
Yep.
So I go, and then it'll start bouncing them back again. It'll start kicking in.
Yeah, I'm fairly regular. Today I was 15 minutes late, which, speaking of being 15 minutes late, yeah, if you have any pocket change, I'm trying to raise $330 to pay my overdue Starlink bill. That's my workaround didn't work for a little bit this morning. I was able to pick out new music for the warm-up that I never got to use. And did some other stuff this morning, but as soon as it came time to live stream, they were not fucking having it. Yeah, I don't know.
I was having a hard time this morning too when I was down at the corner by the pet cemetery.
That might just be a location thing, though.
I was wondering, but I always usually get service through there.
Oh, really? Through there?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was saying bad service. I was like, oh, bad connection. I never saw that one before. It had a red banner at the top.
Weird.
Yeah, so that's why I thought maybe the military was using their...
Because, yeah, and like later on, I'll probably be able to watch YouTube for hours. And I've been able to live stream on the laptop and using all the good toys. Mm-hmm. Perhaps, Dave, might have to include that in one of my next videos.
Right on.
Good morning, RC guy. So you want to hear something fucking stupid that's good for getting fucking subscribers?
Sure. Yeah.
You know that little fucking beep subscribe?
Yes. It works, huh?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
I fucked up and forgot to put it in the chip challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Much drastic difference between subscribers that I get.
So it's just like you pop it up and it goes ding, and then the little icon pops up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm making a new one that's going to use the that I want to test. That I'm using the clip for my song, like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
And have them pop up in that point.
That's
so,
a good idea too. Well, I know this one guy, and I keep forgetting to do it, but he always, like, every, I don't know, 2 minutes, it'll be like, ding, ding, you know, and a little thing will come up, and he gets a lot of likes that way.
Yep.
So it always makes me want to
that's why I used to do that back in the day, was like, oh yeah, make sure you give some love to the thumbs because they're lonely.
Yes.
Is because, yeah, and again, why I do this a lot, talk about money, ask for money, is because that's how to get it. The squeaky wheel gets the grease, as my father would say.
Yes, and it's a true story.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of why I throw those things, the Streamlabs things, in there, because then it kind of does it for you. But yeah, I mean, everybody, says, oh yeah, if you like this content, please like, share, subscribe, blah, blah. So everybody already knows that thing.
Yeah.
All you need to do is fucking flash that for a second, and they've already heard that whole fucking speech.
Yeah.
But you only have to fucking plop it in there.
Okay, I gotta start plopping it in there. Oh wow, critter. That's weird.
Yeah, you might want to check your actual phone, make sure those notifications are on. Yeah, reset everything. The CashApp link should be in the description. It is just $CommunityCoz. I make it simple. Yes, Super Chat does take 30%. Plus, I won't get it until the 21st of May. And that is not going to help that at all. At all.
Oh, you don't have your Cash App on your about?
It isn't there? Oh, I might have to add. Yeah.
Your PayPal and your Patreon are on there.
Oh shit! I gotta get more active with the Patreon too.
Oh wait.
I need me an assistant.
Yes, I know what you mean about that. I feel like I need one too.
One that'll work for free. I'm not big enough for a manager to have start paying them yet, but fingers crossed someday. Yeah, I've started to look more into that sort of thing, and surprised at how many of them, of the ones that I watch, actually do have managers and stuff like that.
Wow.
Which then really blows me away at what the nomadic movement fucking is doing, because they don't have any help on their channel. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Whoop whoop.
And what was the link? I have you on my Cash App as Todd Walker.
Yeah. But it's the $ sort of thing.
Oh,
where,
community, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Much appreciated. And delete. Well, not delete, but slide it over. What up, Nemo? Quit nerping my yard, Nemo. Yeah, Dave already beat you to it.
Yeah, oh, did he?
Yeah.
He's faster than me.
Dave's Johnny on the spot.
There he is. I know, he's good at that stuff.
Especially when he's on his laptop.
Yes. It's much easier on the laptop.
Yep, yep. Good morning, Cole. How you doing?
Yay, cool.
Hey, Bill, how you doing? Bill, if you bring the SD card back to me, I have the new ones. I have them resized for you. And honestly, if you want to throw the other pictures that the person did on that SD card when you bring it to me, I'll get them resized for you as well. Sorry I fucked up. Sorry I wasn't thinking. Well, I'm gonna let you all in on a little secret. Bill doesn't give a shit about the pictures. He just wants somebody there to take the pictures, so it's that feeling. Like he was like I really don't care about the pictures. I was like, oh, but people do. People are bugging me.
People are asking, they're like, where's the pictures? Bob Builder.
All right, cool.
Today. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going anywhere today. Tomorrow, on the other hand, I might be time to go shopping.
Do you not shop on the days that you do your live stream?
I have.
You have.
And there's been a couple of Mondays this season that were just fucking nuts because I'd live stream, go shop to get the food to cook.
Yeah, that's cutting it close.
Yep, that was a busy thing. I can't wait till everything's all legit and legal and whatnot.
Then you'll be able to zoom right out.
Whenever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
The one chip video is up if you watch it all the way to the end. The 25-minute edited down version with it starts out with the live stream cam, but then it snaps over to my good camera, so it's much better quality. If you watch that all the way to the end, the little cards at the end, there's a link to the live stream. But I'm having that kind of that's set as unlisted, so unless you've watched part of it already, you won't see it, but you should see it otherwise. Good morning, Lens. Did I already say good morning to you?
I don't think Lens. Let's see.
Yes, we are all mad here. How you doing?
And Lens. Ooh. I could feel it getting warm.
Oh, you know what?
He's gonna get his hair off me. Back and breathe. Oh, sweet. Oh.
Yeah, it didn't hurt, did it?
No, it didn't. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have that blowing on my face.
Ooh, that feels good. Yeah. That's fantastic.
Yeah, last night I slept with the door open.
I did too. I had all the van doors open last night. There was like the two side doors open and one of the back doors open, and I was hot. I was like, all right, let's open them all. Let's just open them all.
You need to get a little something like that with the just
good.
to have motion blowing over you.
The USB, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta start getting ready to move into the summer home. It's warming up.
My water bottle.
Your empty water bottle.
It is empty, but I always carry it anyway, just so, you know, I can get water
So
wherever.
you can mooch. Help.
Can I have some water just in case I'm dying over here?
Yeah, I get a fair amount of people during the summertime of just like, hey, can I get some water?
Yeah.
You know you can.
You're passing through a camp, and a lot of people have, like a few people have water that you could get.
Mm.
If you know where they are, then it's not too bad walking around.
Yeah, but there's really none over on this side.
No, none over on this side. They're mostly in town, like in the ski park. Over there.
How was the build on the truck stop quality ones, Dave? That's kind of what my next thing looking for. Yes, I heard about Stella.
That's better.
98 in quartzite. Ooh.
Wow, down.
Yep. And then we're finally done with you, Nemo.
Survive the trip.
Get out of our country. Now, I'm looking. Hate all? You hate all? Oh. Hate all politicians.
Hate all politicians.
Yeah. I don't have enough energy to hate that, like that.
Let's see what it is here now. It's 76 degrees here in Niland right now.
Yeah, I figured they would have a lot better stuff because it's designed for everyday use versus a lot of the USB and 12-volt stuff that is sold is designed for, at most, weekend warriors, maybe once a month warriors.
They do, Dave.
So, like, I can probably get, like, a Walmart USB fan, I can get a summer out of. That's about it. Well, yeah, but we're starting a whole new governance system once you leave, Nemo.
Shower before bed, that's what I like to do. If you get showered before bed, then you can sleep so much easier. It's going to be 95 here today, apparently.
Yep.
See that old man. We had a fun Easter yesterday, Amy. We did a bunch of stuff. We had a potluck.
Yeah, for the first time, I went to Traveling Pals. Found out that I am up and having coffee usually before the old people.
Yep.
Which really surprised me. I figured they would have been the 4 o'clock crowd.
You're like, fuck now, there's nothing to get up for it. That's how I feel anyway. I'm like, all right, nobody's up, I'm just not getting up yet.
The older you get, the less sleep you end up needing, sort of thing. So you do end up sleeping less.
Right.
So
sleeping, not laying, not sleeping though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
awake. I just don't want to get out of the bed.
Where am I at? Maybe you should go check out my channel and take a guess where I'm at. You must be new.
Castle? Cause for president.
No, I'm all good.
Yeah, right.
Nope, I do not want that kind of authority. Well,
No
actually, you know what?
politics.
Why not? I mean, because honestly, the presidency is just a fucking puppet. If you are blaming the president for anything, you don't fucking understand politics. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind actually shaking some hands with some real rich folks so that when I'm out of presidency, well, I'm still gonna get that 200,000 every fucking year. So, you know, I'll be doing all right. But yeah, I'll gladly, you know, shake some hands, rub some elbows with some dirtballs.
say what they tell you to say.
Well, everyone, the only real power that a president has, other than, you know, maybe talking with other presidents and being like, hey, well, let's not do this. It's not really going to be good for anybody.
Yes.
The only other power that they really have is to veto. So yeah, when they try to do some stupid shit, boom. Uh-oh. Somebody sent me a photo. I'll have to check that out later.
Oh.
I can't tell if that's Peter. I'm pretty sure it's Peter. Well, write me in. Yeah, that was Peter. Yep, and apparently Wanda's the only good shot in her camp. So don't try to steal nothing with Wanda around.
Whoop, whoop, I'll shoot your ass on the way out.
She can hit an egg.
I can hit an egg. They're only this big. And we were shooting from, I guess, probably 25 yards.
Bill says if he was president, he'd get shot in first year.
Oh, shit.
Well, maybe you need to run. It's been a while since we've had an assassination. We are due. If you know what's coming, maybe it's better. Hello, DJ.
DJ's right up the road.
Yep. Oh, shit.
Hi, Hadol.
Okay, why is everybody seeming to send me fucking pictures today?
All of a sudden.
Yeah,
Is it Bill sending the pictures over?
Huh?
Is it Bill sending the pictures
No.
over?
No, they won't. They're too big for Facebook. He can't send them over.
Can't send them. Wow, that's so weird that they're so different that you can't share them. Like.
Well, it's a large They take big pictures. These
Good
cameras.
Pixels.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody would just use your phone, and if I end up doing it next year, I'll know to shrink them down.
Mm.
I was a little embarrassed of myself when Bill was explaining it. I was like, oh, you should have said something. I was like, because, yeah, you know, people, and I was talking about how people, you know, are bugging. I was like, yeah, the year our did it, he came over to use my computer, I said, to resize stuff.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I was like, oh, shit, why didn't that click?
Yeah.
And people were bugging the shit out of me that year. I was like, when are the pictures coming up? When are the pictures coming up? Ask for consent, Nemo.
The block party. Content overload.
You ain't staying around for the 14th, so you better not stick around for the 22nd.
No, if I was, I would just stay here.
Otherwise, I'm...
Yeah, right. Otherwise, I would just stay here. Some people ask me to go on the road. I just don't feel comfortable when I'm not in my own rig, you know. But now that I have, well, Mike and Leah have their rig, and then we'll all be driving together, but I'll be able to stay in the van at night. So
yeah,
it's
so
like
you
I'll
got
have my
different
own
sleeping spaces.
Yes, which is real nice. I wouldn't have had that with anyone else. It's nice to have the two rigs.
I might have a similar setup like that when I get done.
Mm-hmm.
Might have sleeping space on the inside and then a pop-up tent on the outside.
One other person
Now, whether I'll
offered
get
me
one of
that.
those fancy $7,500 ones that are custom made to be on that is
Yeah.
a whole other story.
Yes. I wonder if you could make your own though. Well,
Well,
I don't know how
yeah.
much pain it would be.
So the one nice thing about those, or the nice thing about those, the main nice thing about those, actually there's two things. So the toaster's not really an aerodynamic thing to begin with, but this maintains that non-aerodynamic rather than turning it into just another fucking brick with something on the roof.
Right.
So there's one big advantage to that. And I could probably build something so that it would help maintain that, but it would be making it. The other nice thing about that one is you can actually enter the tent from inside the element. So
nice.
like somebody knocks at the door in the middle of the night, you can drop down in.
Walk right into your tent or something.
It's
up.
Yeah, that in the back seat. Remember when we were sitting in the back seat? There's that hatch.
Yeah.
That hatch actually is removable.
That's cool.
And that's how you get into that style tent versus, well, you can still get on it on the outside, but yeah, you know.
That's pretty cool.
You're in a fucked up situation. You want to get out of there quick.
Yeah.
You don't have to get outside of your vehicle exposing yourself to potential rapist or what have you. Now, just drop down, get in your seat, drive the fuck off.
That's one thing I loved about my.
Yeah, just shit dropping left, right.
Having.
Oh, actually, I got that. I held on to that for you. I was gonna give that to you for prom.
Aww. Silly string, cool.
Oh, and also when you get somewhere, when you get your bus, there's a picture that goes with that jar as well.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. See, I did.
Gave you that jar yesterday.
Yeah, mine's the only one that's white. All the other ones were black jars. But then there are. Well, this one's got all kinds of this. Oh no, come on.
Oh, is it sticking?
Yeah, damn it.
The humidity.
So.
Cool.
There we go. Wow, that was fucking dusty as well.
These are cute.
Yeah, so they're all done all at the same time with them. So they're matching ones, so that's got plenty of dusty on it.
Sorry. Man, we are dropping everything.
Yeah, but I figured this would probably be a hassle. This part would be a hassle to take with you in somebody else's vehicle.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
Remind me you got one of those coming as well.
Cool. Yay. Nice. I've already got stuff to decorate my rig with.
Did I miss anybody yapping?
Oh, thank you, Dave. I know. I just came by too late, that's all. That's the only reason I didn't come to you. You were already out of Texas. Yeah, I was supposed to get with Dave at the beginning of the month when he went to South Padre.
Oh, you're going to go down
Christi and all that. I was going to get head out from Houston, catch a bus, and meet him, which would have worked out, but I just...
But it didn't.
Going south, and I was like, all right. There was no way to get there.
Thank you for that $50 PayPal donation.
Wow.
You know who you are.
Sweet.
I don't have an easy way of converting this over because it doesn't do that. So we're not there yet, though. So, but now we're probably closer to 150.
That's a big help.
Yep. And I will go a little bit longer because I was late. Because, didn't have Starlink and fucking technical difficulties with my old, outdated phone. If you have a newer Samsung than a Galaxy S8 that is sitting around collecting dust, like you got you got the newer, you got a 23, S23, and your S22 is just collecting dust, feel free to send that to me. At this point, I don't care what fucking carrier. Ideally, it'd be AT&T/Cricket, but you know,
They work good out here, yeah.
I might have to fucking switch. Good morning, Tommy Temper. Yeah, on private land.
Oh, what? Schoolies on private land?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be on private land in Utah.
That's cool. Utah's so nice. It's
Well,
still cold now.
That means that Schoolie Palooza didn't end up being how they wanted it to be, and being able to host it on public
land.
Now, well, yeah.
You could get away with more stuff or do more stuff, but I don't know.
How bad's the cracked glass? Is it just got a crack on it? Because that is better. Oh, I'm kind of a toy geek, so I like getting new ones.
I lose contacts every time. I don't know. It just doesn't upload, I guess, sometimes.
That's weird.
If I don't get service or something, then I forget to put it in or something.
Because I never have to worry about that. Every time I re-sign into a new phone with my CommunityCoz, everything fucking loads back in.
Yeah, I don't know why mine.
Why? Yeah, why wouldn't Apple have that figured out? Maybe they automatically have that feature shut off.
Maybe, or maybe it's a phone setting. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's in the settings, and it might be
maybe.
shut off, and that if you turn it on, maybe you'll never have to worry about that again.
Yeah, I'll look into that.
Yeah,
because that's been a pain in the ass. Excuse me.
Check out Sync Contacts iPhone. That'd be a good search.
Okay. Wait, I got
For two,
S20.
you got $20. Oh,
S20. That's what it is. I thought it was $1.20.
yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you're noticing that I'm kind of behind on my Starlink bill. Although, here's the thing. I'm not going to be ignoring my bills and feeding people over the summer. I will just pay my bills with the money that I have.
Yeah, we get too kind sometimes.
It gets me to, yep, and I'm just like, oh, I got to do this. People are expecting it.
Yeah.
Can't not do it.
Right.
Hey, Dana. How you doing?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Dana.
Samsung Deck. What is that? Is that where you use it as a remote control?
Oh, wow.
I think when I first got my my first Samsung tablet, I played with that feature, but that was the last time.
Yeah. I went from an iPhone to a Samsung, it was Android, and then I went back to, I got this as a gift, which is iPhone 11, and is worse than the 8.
Really?
Yeah, it does shit that the 8 didn't do, like as far as glitches. A lot of times it'll shut my programs down, and I'm like, what the hell?
Good morning, Heath and Bobby. All right, you want to sit and entertain the people while I make coffee?
Sure. Oh, you gotta make more coffee?
Yeah, remember it overheated.
That's right.
I have not had my second cup yet.
Coz is going for his second cup. I get to sit in the captain's chair. Yeah, it really is much crappier. Like the 11 compared to the 8, it's not much better. I want your phone, Dave. You got the Google phone. I want that phone. That has nice picture quality and everything. Oh, you're not smoking weed. Wait, what? Girl. I'm smoking weed and you're not? I loved meeting you, Dana, with your cool fingernails. She has like weed fingernails right now. They look really cool. I was checking out your channel this morning. I saw your nails on there too. Ha ha ha. My crystal. This is made by Pickles. I forget what it is. It's something purple, obviously. I like purple. It's my favorite color, but this was wrapped by Pickles. I think she gets these out of a gem place and then she wraps them. But she's on Etsy and I don't know what her thing is, but if you see her in person, she's got some really good deals off of Etsy. So I was able to get this one for $20. Wait, gonna try to be at my homestead in the late summer, early fall. Is that the one in Michigan? It's badass. $20. And I have some that are for sale also. This is diclonic glass. These are the ones that I'm selling. It's like a purple and blue, and then it depends how the light catches it. It's like real sparkly and glittery. It's got a lot of glitter in it and stuff. But I have these and some pendants that I have. Cool, Michigan. Oh, bummer. Aw, cool, Danny. Dana, you're so sweet. I feel like the updates always, I mean, is that a thing, really? Like, do the updates always screw everything up? Because that happens to me, too. Oh, sweet. Thank you. I mean, that could really work out, Dave, because... Hold on, I have to blow my nose. Yeah, so I would be leaving. Well, my plan is, this is my plan. I don't know if the universe will allow it, but my plan is to get a white bus that is on a van chassis, 4-window schoolie, little mini schoolie bus, and then I'm gonna take off and ride probably the 80 to the 2, which was what we planned. Like, it just didn't work out because I wound up selling my van and having that accident and all that stuff kept me east. But when I come back now, I'll be riding the 2 west instead of east. So I'm doing it backwards. But yeah, that would be cool. Then that would put me in Michigan. And then maybe go north on the UP and then go west on the 2. The 2 is the most northern route in the United States that goes east, runs east and west.
Cool. There's more if you'd like some.
I'm still working on this one. It was so hot I didn't drink it that much.
Oh. All right. Did I miss anything exciting? Any dings? No, not looking like it.
No dings. Can't send Casa money on PayPal or CashApp. I remember where it was from when I was there last time in Michigan, and you were there at the same time, but we didn't get to cross paths because you were over there and I was over here.
Yep. You hear that, David? I'm sending Wanda after you. Wrong. I am only fucking around. It's not that Dave.
Oh.
One of the trolls, his name is David.
Oh. Okay.
He thinks he's untouchable because he's in
Really?
Michigan. Yeah.
Mm.
And it was kind of funny because Zig was over here. He was talking about how that guy irritates him. He goes,
Yeah.
oh yeah, but he talks shit because he's, you know, all the way in
Michigan.
Michigan. He's untouchable. I go, he's not untouchable. You want to see how quickly he can be touched? You want me to make this happen? I was like, and I showed him
you
who.
have friends right next door.
I showed him who was in his area at the minute, and I said, "You want to have me go have him go fuck him up? I will." Like I don't, because I'm not into those fucking games.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like he is very touchable.
No doubt. Yeah, you can't hide too much anymore when you have this internet thing. And
Oh yeah, it's
Jug's out.
not trying to lose my channel.
Yeah.
This is not Gucci.
Oh, cool. Nice, Dana.
Yeah, the dude that was in the area at the time was known to be like a real loose cannon and gave
Really?
like zero shit. And would just like, sure, for fun, fuck yeah.
Nice. It's nice to have that kind of friends.
Yeah. I mean, he gets lippy. He's like me, he gets lippy with cops too.
Oh, shit. God, it feels so dried out. Okay, so I went to the hot springs.
I only do it when they're in the wrong. When they're just doing their job.
I know you're not
Oh, so you don't think you're actually going to end up going to the Michigan property anytime soon for long-termness?
He said he was going to be out there in the fall.
Yeah, I tried to get Dana's video, but it kept on saying, user has canceled the share.
Oh.
So I was not able to include any of her clips.
Right on.
I think really the only thing that I didn't include, or that I included that wasn't mine, was your picture of the chip.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I ended up using.
Oh, good.
Because, like, for the most part, I had the camera right on me.
I saw it was mostly the same thing. Like, because we were looking at you, and so was the camera.
Well, sometimes it's not having different angles.
Different angles, yeah.
Yeah.
And my phone was dying.
And you were giving me short little clips where,
Short.
in the future, if we ever do anything, just let it fucking run.
roll.
Because then you can sync everything up.
Yeah.
And then as you're looking at it, you can jump back and forth to which view you want to show.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Next time we'll do that. I'll make sure my phone's charged too. Then we won't have to like.
But you don't know if you're gonna winter out here yet. What Amy lose?
Where would you go?
What did Amy lose?
She lost her somebody.
Oh.
Uncle Donnie.
Thank you for the $5 PayPal.
Yeah, she lost her uncle.
Let's go! Woo woo! Oh my god. Fucking Twitch is a weird,
he liked
weird
watching
animal.
Twitch? Oh, I never really messed with it.
So it back in the day, it started out as Justin TV, and I used to watch Justin TV because it was just live streaming. It wasn't, you weren't paid or anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
Often people would like live stream football games, so that's how I would watch football games a lot of times. But then Amazon bought them over and turned it into a monetized platform.
Okay.
And yeah, it's big. It's big gaming. They're a 50-50 split when it comes to stuff.
Wow.
However, if you are an Amazon, here's something interesting I learned. If you're an Amazon Prime member, every month you can do what's called a Prime membership to somebody on Twitch. And because there's no transaction fee that's taken out in that, they actually get more money from that free gift than they do when somebody buys a membership. But yeah, that whole gifted membership thing that's happened a couple of different times on this channel, that's a direct ripoff from Twitch. And these motherfuckers are gifting memberships left and right.
Wow.
Yeah, you go sit on some of these people and it's like, they actually get, the content creators get pissed off at their chat because they keep on gifting subscriptions, and they all have, you know, their little alerts that are set up, and some of them even have different things that they do at different levels, so they can't actually get to doing what they want to do because they're too busy doing this shit. Like that's
maybe that's
that yeah, might be, that's kind of the mentality over there, and it's just like, wow, that's much different than what
YouTube
is. But yeah, YouTube's trying to copy that and get into that momentum. They just might have hit it a little late. Who knows?
Yeah, it does get lonely traveling.
Really?
Sometimes, yeah. Dave was saying it gets lonely traveling by yourself.
But, like, you often travel in a caravan, or isn't there enough fucking meetups that you can go to and see, like, being a bit, like, I'm thinking once a month I could go to some sort of gathering, get my social...
your social piece, your community piece, like...
And then I'm okay kind of traveling.
Yeah, I mean, I join a lot of caravans and go, but I mean, I do like my solid me time too for a little while. So it was perfect when, like, we were doing the Hot Springs tour and we were traveling together. And then when we got to Montana, we just peeled off from each other, and then I had my time, you know, for a while. So that happens a lot. Yeah, plus, like Coz said, you can go to these meetups and they're all over the country. I mean,
yeah, like you could literally, if you strategically start looking, you could go to a different meetup every fucking weekend. Every weekend.
And I heard there's a rainbow in Pennsylvania this summer.
Yeah, especially when you start throwing rainbows in the loop. Yeah, there's somewhere to go every weekend. The other thing that I plan on doing, Dave, and you might want to think about checking out, is this Harvest Host thing. You pay a yearly subscription, and there's a whole list of different harvest, aka farmers, that will let you come camp out on their land, and their hopes is that you know, they'll be able to sell you some of their goods, and like, I plan on buying their goods. Fuck yeah. Like, how much
Fresh
more local am I going to be able to eat if I'm staying on a farm and I buy pork from them? And yeah, fuck yeah, that's one way to really drop the carbon footprint of traveling. That's the one thing that I don't like, that I'm going to be doing it by myself, but like, I'm
but you'll be watch, you're going to see, like, everybody's going to be wanting to hang with you, you know, when you get out there, like,
yeah, that's not the part I don't like about traveling alone is the carbon footprint that I create by myself.
Right. Gotcha.
If I'm traveling with another person or maybe two other people, like that gets spread out amongst us evenly. So that's one of the ways that I plan on trying to, nip away at that, is by doing this Harvest Toast thing, buying a lot of local food, and really cutting that carbon footprint.
It's a nice win-win,
because that's one of our biggest carbon footprints as a whole, is our food.
Food.
I mean, everybody needs food. Everybody eats. Even these anorexic people put it in their stomach for a minute. Good morning, North Cal.
You always need food. Oops.
Oh. And then, when I'm in that area, if I find little areas that are kind of cool, I'll try to find some place that I can boondock. But, stack up on that locally bought food as well. Yeah, Leah was not happy with me yesterday.
Oh, Liam?
Leah.
Oh, she wasn't? I don't remember. What happened?
Mike said something about, the fact, being in a relationship and stuff like that. And he's like, oh, no, you don't understand. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I do understand. Hence why I'm single. And she's like, fuck you.
Fuck you, cuz. They're getting ready to go home and do their love celebration.
Yep. Kind of like,
Andra. And,
yep.
Yeah. They're going to do it in the east, though. So I'll be with them for that.
Yeah, it's a pit bull. Cute little puppy. Just staring up going...
I guess courtside is okay. I only like courtside when the people are there. Like, there's nothing...
Well, there's
really
always
there.
people. There's always people there. It's a smaller community, but a bigger community. And right now, you would probably love fucking courtside, because that's where everybody, all the cool people that made a lot of this place fun, where they go now because they're tired of the bullshit.
Really?
Here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Like,
it'd be
you know
nice
how
to
many
bounce
pirates?
back and forth.
There are a lot of pirates over at fucking in courtside this year. Yeah, that's where Matt is this year.
Wow.
He was only in here a couple of times, and he was just like, yeah, I come here, and it just reminds me of all my dead friends. And, like, I get it. So, yeah, he's been in courtside with a bunch of the pirates. Like, Rob went there at the beginning of the year, because that's where everybody was to have his Pirate Fest thing happen. He had it happen in courtside, because that's where everybody was.
Yeah, it's true. A lot of people gather there.
And I think, like, Stickman and a lot of the people who like to dance at the range, that's where they're at, is in courtside. Or
it's always a big party.
Courtside and Edinburgh, one of those two areas. And it was funny, I was talking with Dream, and she was trying to say that the people aren't up dancing and like it was in the old days because of the camera, because of the live stream. And I'm like, nah, I don't necessarily buy that, because before it wasn't live stream, but there was a camera, and that camera actually catches clearer picture than the live streams do, and he would just put stuff up, later on. So it's the same thing. Yep.
Yeah.
And then I said, it's that those people who did dance aren't coming here anymore. I mean, where's Stickman to go?
Yeah.
To fucking get reluctant people to come up and dance. It's because those people aren't coming here.
Leah was good.
14-day, I believe.
I think there's People are doing both. I've seen a lot more people go to the LTVA this year. That I
What
know
is
anyway.
what is LTVA?
LTVA is the long-term visitor area. So there's like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, and that's where a lot of those people are going. Is that you pay a little fee and you get water and all that
it's
different
$40
shit.
a month.
Yeah.
Or what? 4 times 6 or 7, whatever that works out to be, 280. I don't know if that's right, but
it was decent.
Yeah. And then you get your trash. You can dump. You know they have a bathroom, stuff like that. So and water. So it is nice, but I'm not trying to pay for that. I guess it would work out to be about the same.
Well, yeah, if that's currently what it is, I pay more for just my water needs.
Yeah. And then you can stay, for the whole month or however long, however many months.
Well, I usually go through a tank a month, and I'm paying $45 for a tank full. My ducks.
And it's what, 200 gallons?
275.
Okay.
And my ducks go through one themselves, so like I probably wouldn't be able to have the ducks set up there. But like, so if I'm just including what I could set up every season during the winter time, because I know a lot of people who, have their setup, put everything in storage till they show up back the next year, set everything back up again.
Yeah.
$180, 7 months. Yeah, that's totally a deal.
Yeah, that's a good deal because if it's $40 a month, you're saving. Yeah, that's not a bad gig. I mean, if you're just getting water and using the toilet, shit, that's worth $40 for a month.
And the trash.
And your trash. Yeah.
So I haven't been there, but is the trash a lot less out there? Because it's still the desert, and wind fucking grabs shit and throws it.
It's bad when you have a big camp and everybody starts leaving their stuff at your camp or at center camp. Then there's like a big cleanup that has to be done. So I always just take my little, it's never more than this big of a garbage bag, like what you get at Walmart or less than that. And then I just put it in the garbage pail at the gas station or at the truck stop. I mean,
that's exactly what I plan on doing when I travel. Is every time I fill up with gas, every time I unload all of my garbage.
Yes, me too. That's exactly what I do, and it's so much easier.
I'm also going to get one of those things that they throw on the back of the rear tire for garbage and shit like that, so I can pick up around where I'm at, and unload that every time.
Those things are great, and they're usually only like $50, and they just slide into your receiver. That's a good thing to have.
Yeah, moving every 2 weeks, especially if you'd set up like a size camp that I would, I wouldn't want to set up my outdoor kitchen every fucking 2 months or every 2 weeks. Fuck that noise.
Yeah, some people like it and some people don't. I mean, I would do it if there were more that you could go to. There's 5 you can go to, I think, and it's like within a pretty big area, but I don't want to stay there for all the 7 months. I want to go, be farther out. I want to go farther. So if there were more LTVAs like out, then I would do it. That you could go to, and keep the same sticker.
Well, look at that. We're about at the 1:15 mark. So I think that's about where the hour. I still got coffee. There's still broken up weed. I'm not in the hurry to do anything at the moment. And yeah, I need more money. might go long just because of that. Need to get this thing paid. This shit sucked this morning.
Yeah, he was trying for a while to get up and running.
And of course, gotta happen when I have fucking guests here. Yeah, the outhouse thing is nice.
I mean, that is one thing I really like. Because then you don't have to carry your poop around with, you know, to the wherever.
Is that how you carry it, like that?
Yes, of course. I never carry it close to me.
My 5-gallon buckets are too heavy for that.
Right. I try to take care of that thing daily so it doesn't get out of hand, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because
I wanna.
it's heavy.
Yeah. So part of the reason why I think I'm not going to leave for the entire summer and rather do short trips in and out sort of thing is like all of a sudden I wasn't sleeping real well.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? And I think it's because I have so much stuff unfinished here that was fucking with me. Because almost as soon as I went, oh yeah, maybe I'll bounce in and out and kind of take care of some of this shit in between that time, started sleeping well again. So maybe that was the universe's way of telling me about it. But yeah, one of the things is I want to get a bunch of those totes and turn one of them into the humanure, a big composting thing. And yeah, that should help the problems that I'm having. The buckets are too small to create the heat to break down the cedar.
Yeah. Oh,
it's the
really?
cedar. Yeah.
Cedar's not breaking down.
Cedar is a rot resistant
That's true.
wood. And I started using it because it's also, insects don't like it.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this is a good way to kill two birds with one stone. I got the wood shavings that I need, but no, it takes too long to break down.
Oh.
So I need to get it into a bigger vessel and one that I can add moisture to it on a regular basis so that the cedar will break down. Yeah. So
that rotting to happen.
Yep. I'll have poop talk at dinner.
We talking about poop? Yes, we are.
And that's funny. At the Ecovillage, so often poop talk came up while eating dinner. Everybody poops.
We all poop. It just we don't talk about it in Babylon because it's like, oh, we don't want to talk about it.
You're getting an incinerator toilet? Right on.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Oh, he says if my camper toilet ever broke, I'm getting an incinerator toilet.
Gotcha. Yes. Yeah, I like the compost setup. I people that have it in their rig, it doesn't smell at all. It just soaks up all the. You don't pee in it.
I pee in mine.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
And it still breaks down. I mean, it still doesn't smell or anything.
Right.
With the cedar, wow.
Even with pine, you just gotta cover it well enough.
Yeah, you just have to put enough material in there to absorb. I don't pee in mine. I always pee outside.
If I'm only peeing, I don't go pee in it.
Right.
But if I'm pooping and I'm there, I'm pissing in as well. It doesn't have a diverter like some of them do.
Some of them have a nice diverter.
Which, like, I think is an is kind of needed here in the desert because that helps add moisture and nitrogen, and you do need nitrogen to start breaking the compost to be happening.
That's true. And when you have a flusher, it helps you flush everything.
Actually, what I really want to get is one of those biogassers.
I never heard of that.
Oh yeah. They make I think it's called biogas, and they make a toilet, and so it's basically the jumpy balloon type things for kids, and that really thick material.
Okay.
So that made in black, and kind of in a triangular form, black to bring the sun down into it, and you put all your vegetable scraps in it. You can use poop, but to get it started, you throw in some cow poop, and every day it will create enough gas to run enough methane gas to burn a burner for 2 hours.
Wow.
As well as then you have the breakdown, the spinner for the turns all that stuff into fertilizer as well. So
might as well use the gas too, and yeah, get the double process. Yeah, that would be something really cool to have, because we do have an excess methane gas problem. Nobody uses it.
So you've driven through Calipat at night.
Calipat?
Yeah, that fucking that methane fog bank, just like oh,
it's horrible. And when the wind blows to the north, the northeast, terrible.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I just find the nearest politician's lawn.
Oh, yeah.
While I'm traveling, all right.
It's getting it hard to squat when you got the knee thing.
Yep. That's why you lean over and bum spray.
Well, I heard, like, if you have, this is what somebody said, Carolyn, it was a Carolyn, if you can get a 3-gallon bucket, if you know, if you're tall.
You can squat down farther.
If you can squat, then you get a 5-gallon bucket for regular, and then if you have knee problems, you get the 7-gallon bucket. You don't have to fill it all the way, but
no.
Then you don't have the problem with your knees. Which is the squatting.
5-gallon probably, yeah. The 3-gallon probably helps you in that squatter. Yeah. Instead of getting the squatty potty, it gets you in that same thing. But you're also held up by the bucket itself.
Yeah. You definitely need the potty seat, I think, or the, what is that thing? The pool noodle to go around the edge.
Yep, Nomadic Movement does have one of those biogas things, but they don't use the toilet setup. They're only throwing in their scraps into that. But yeah, I wanted to partner with Nomadic Movement. I thought about selling fancy coffee here.
Oh yeah.
So like you bring out my pour over thermos thing that I have, and one of the water things, bring that out to the table with the Nomadic Movement company. And cool. my pitch was going to be, you come here, take your morning dump in my biogas toilet.
Yeah.
You get a free cup of coffee.
Oh, right on. Hey, that's a pretty good deal. Coffee and gas.
Yep. And call it the Nomadic Movement Coffee Cafe.
I love that. I love it.
No.
Silk?
Why would I do that? I'm not a heathen. I mean, I'm a fucking monster, but I'm not a heathen. The good, the bad, and the crazy. Well, hello, April.
I sure hope they didn't drop a deuce in the hot spring. I
mean, people have.
That's nasty.
People have. It's gross.
That's nasty. Yeah, I always look at it. I'm like, okay, looks okay. That's all you can really
The good thing is that the water flows through there, so that once they get it out, doesn't take too long until it's not in
flushes
there anymore. Yeah.
It does clean itself out nicely. Like, I watched that, how it bubbles up. It's like a vent under there.
Yeah.
It bubbles up and just flows right through the creek. I mean, it doesn't take that long to recirculate.
Yes, people are nasty.
People are nasty, yes. I mean, there's a place over there, perfect cutout, like where you can just walk back
there used to be a outhouse there.
An outhouse.
Somebody stole it.
Somebody stole the fucking outhouse. Go figure. Well, I guess somebody needed one, maybe. No, they
disassembled and used the wall. Used the walls as walls. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, like in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
I can't figure it out. But there is a nice little cutout back there where you can go over, and it's pretty sandy. Like you know. You could dig a little hole there or something.
Yeah, somebody just needs to dig a real deep shitter. Throw lye in there on a regular basis to digest the stuff up.
Right.
And build it with like deck screws, and then drill the deck screws flat.
Ooh, Dana. Uh-huh.
So that oh shit. Thank you, Dana. Yeah, that doesn't actually show up on my things. It just says lemon character doing a victory dance with a macaracha in hand.
Yes, it is. Look at it. You know which one it is? Right on, Dana. Whoop, whoop.
Unfortunately, I won't get that until the 21st of May, so it doesn't work towards this thing. But much appreciated anyways. I got to make $100 on every month or my Pimp's accountant won't pay me. So, and I've been, you know, pushing towards this. So those are welcome as well. Just trying to let people know if they're trying to help in that. See? That's why I'm trying to put it out there so
Right
that
on.
people know. Yeah, and that's the other thing. So the talking about donations in my other videos usually brings a little bit of coinage in as well.
That's good. You got it worked out.
Well, I'm trying to. I mean, I've been at this almost 10 years. I should be coming overnight success anytime now.
Yeah. It does take a long time to get started. To build up, you know, to where you can have a steady thing flowing in.
And you don't stagnate. Like,
yeah.
I've seen so many people go to the 2,000 to 4,000 range and just kind of...
And then just coast along on the 4,000.
Or 2,000. Some just stay at 2,000.
I have to say, it does get overwhelming sometimes, like with comments. You know, I always try to do a comment, but sometimes I'm like,
Oh,
wow, all right, I'll do that tomorrow.
To respond back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not as good as that as I should be. Hence, I need an assistant.
Yes, that like a comment assistant would be nice.
Yeah. That's what those big people do.
They need what they really need is what we really need is a robot that has a heart.
Or what I'm trying to be better about is that when the video goes live, I will respond to comments for about the first hour. Actual responds back,
Yeah.
not just a little heart.
Yeah.
Everything else, that's all
That's
they're
a
going to
good
get is a heart. Because then it also encourages people to watch right away.
That's
and
true.
when people watch right away, YouTube sees that and goes, huh, maybe we should show this to some other people.
Yes, they put it in their algorithm.
Yep.
That's true.
All right, I think that's...
Yes, Amy, I can see your comments.
I can see your comments. Yes, I'm just not doing very good at paying attention. It doesn't show the super chat stuff. It just shows it in black and white text over Starlink.
Oh, we missed Sherry.
Huh?
Sherry.
Huh? Sherry gave a donation too?
Oh no, she's
Oh.
just in there. Oh, I think that's what. Okay, I missed her. Or maybe you didn't. NAMBLA convention at the Ponderosa. I don't know what that is.
Can you block that for me?
Yeah.
That's pedophile shit.
Yeah.
Well, shit, now you got yours done, come do mine. And I'll quit thinking you're an asshole critter for that 30-second comment.
Oops.
No, Probably not going to live that one down. I'm probably going to hound you for a minute. And this is how I lose friends. Like, enough already. Quit giving me shit. Fuck you. Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, I guess I hit him too. I hit the comment and him. Oops.
Yeah, if you go to hide him, it does it all.
Oh, gotcha.
What, with friends, you only last 30 seconds and you piss them off? I don't know. Well, maybe. Like, I will say the whole time you were sick here. Maybe that's why we got along. Hey, Deb, how you doing? We are going along because I really do need my Starlink bill paid because this morning I was 15 minutes late. Not that I was late. Wanda was here way early. We were sitting in here and I remember going, oh, we got 25 more minutes to live stream. And then all of a sudden my workaround to go through my overused hotspot stuff crashed and didn't work, and I couldn't get it to reconnect, so now I'm actually doing it via the phone. Oh, don't work too hard.
Hi, Jeff Rowe.
Huh? Did Jeffro come in after Deb?
He says hi again, Wanda. Well, I saw him this morning on my live. Sup, Coz? Hi again, Wanda.
What up, Jeffro? Good morning to you. Apparently your comments way the fuck up here and
yeah,
I'm not seeing it anymore.
You can't see them, I noticed, when you got your phone landscape, and then they're just going right up. You could only, see 4 at a time?
About 4 at a time. 4 one-liners. If somebody gets a little wordy, oh no.
Ooh.
Then I gotta do the scroll back and look to see.
Mm-hmm. Man, I wish I could go jump in the canal. That cools you off real fast.
All you gotta do is sneak underneath the fence.
Isn't there a place up there where there's no fence?
It's farther that way, but the canal, the shortest shot to the canal.
Uh-huh. I wouldn't go alone anyway. That current is really strong. I remember I was
if you start, like I said, if you go directly across here, you got all the way till East Jesus to catch a ladder.
Oh, right.
So you got a couple of times to try to it.
Yeah.
I haven't missed a ladder yet when I floated, but I definitely make sure I am catching a couple before the fucking dip, in case I do.
Yeah, there's no fans in there, right?
Huh?
There's no fans in there.
I don't know what's down there.
People said there were, and then people said no, that's not true. So like they said that people get chopped up in there. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But wait, how can people float down and go through all those?
They get out at the drops.
They get out at the drops.
Yeah, nobody take.
Yeah.
But that spot that I'm talking about up there, where they got the machine, not the actual just drops.
Yeah.
Because allegedly somebody has swam through that drop.
Uh-huh.
But up where that propane tank and the dam and whatever is, maybe that has blades, but that doesn't. So people might be where it is.
Yeah. Yikes! That's creepy.
Yep.
But yeah, when I get in that canal, the canal like sweep you away. But if you're coming at it from far away, you can kind of get towards the edge.
Yep. You see where the ladders are. You just kind of.
Yeah. And if it's
grab
flowing,
and then
can,
whoa.
yeah. And then some of them do have like those long.
People will
ropes with
tie
the
ropes
knots
onto
on
them.
it. Yeah,
Yep.
so you can hang on a little bit. But yeah, that's only when it's really hot. It cools you down so much.
So Stickman, when he was staying here summers and he'd get shit-faced drunk in the middle of the day, he would go to the canal, go to the ladder, stick his arm up through the ladder, lock it into his handkerchief that he always wore,
Oh yeah.
and would fucking pass out and fall asleep.
Oh my God, I would be so scared to do that.
He was gonna pass out anyway, but you know he's got himself locked in.
At least he's not like his head's not going in.
Yeah, he's locked in. So
Wow. Jeez, that's a ride.
yeah, I used to just shake my head at him. Like, what the fuck?
Wow.
I mean, but he's a weirdo and may not taking good care of himself, but he loved his dogs. He had little boots for his dogs for the summertime, the whole 9 yards.
Aw.
You know, he made sure that you know,
Yeah.
yeah, gotta protect their feet. Where most dogs don't have the protection, but what they do is they just run from shade spot to shade spot.
Yes.
You know, they'll run to the next one and wait for you to fucking catch up.
Yeah, that must be really hard on their feet. Those little puppy pads.
Well, and it just proves how, you know, that they're smart, that they
Yeah, they know what's
intelligent. They're
going on.
like, fuck, this is hot.
Yeah.
I'm going to where it's cool. I learned that where this little funky lighter shade thing is, it's cooler there.
Yeah. I was doing that before, jumping from shade spot to shade spot. It was early, but I was like, wow, the sun's so hot.
Oh, if I ever write a book on my time here, it will be called Chasing Shade.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I do it too, Amy. I do it too. I get a little wordy sometimes.
Now, the most wordy motherfucker is Streamlabs.
Yeah, true. Streamlabs taking up 4 lines at once.
Yep.
Yes, it would be terrifying. The low canal, though, that's like a lot easier to get in and out of. But I feel like that one has.
Well, depending where you're at, there's some areas that you just fucking straight up.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no drops or anything like that
Yeah.
that you got to worry about. Well, I guess there's the one that's more for damming shit up, but yeah.
Yeah, the dam. But that spot down there under the bridge, that's a nice spot to chill, like when it gets hot out.
Yeah. Usually when I've been there, it's just been people I didn't want to hang out with. So
Yeah.
like,
Well, there's that.
yeah.
But there's a few places you could get in and out of that one a little easier. But I feel like it's pesticides too.
Oh, in that canal, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I'm scared to swim in that one for any length of time. You're soaking up all the pesticides. Yuck. Into your pores, you know.
Might have to wait until I'm on my deathbed. Or everybody whose secrets I spill are dead. The sad thing is, like, a lot of that is like a legit. I could fucking tell stories now because people are dead.
Mm. That is
Like
the
people
thing.
younger than me. And it's like, fuck.
Wow. So sad. Right on. What's the recipe, Critter? Somebody said, or Critter said,
I
have
think
you
he's-
tried the recipe?
Oh no, I have not made that. I'm kind of spoiled. I'm like Wagyu, fries, and wings.
All my favorites. The fries were outstanding too. They were just crispy the whole time, even with the sauce on it. And the
Yeah,
Wagyu was
like
so good.
well, yeah, you got the sample of 3 different ones. Well, and you got the other just sandwich too.
Mm-hmm.
What was I gonna say? They're
About the fries?
no, the wings.
The wings.
Yeah, that yesterday that was a new sauce that I tried.
The sauce was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It was like sweet but savory. What was that?
It's a Japanese barbecue sauce.
Oh,
And
that was good.
I'll show you the bottle in there. Yeah, it was good. It was just simple.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have to do nothing to it. Those are nice. I mean, yeah, I could probably make my own sauce, but if I can buy them and it's good like that, I mean, can't really do the. I'm not gonna buy like buffalo sauce that they make for wings because they use oil, not butter, and so I don't want that. So I'll always make that. I'll probably always make my root beer glaze, or that may become a Dr. Pepper glaze. I may just swap out the root beer for Dr. Pepper. But I think I'm getting pretty close to having a setup where I can just bring all the wings and sauce at the well, those little the to-go containers that I'm using.
Yeah.
Like have one for each one of the sauces, throw it in there, squirt, shake, put in your thing.
Yeah. Yum yum.
Yeah, I did some bison sloppy joes.
Oh wow.
That was pretty good.
And
the reason why I think bison's good for sloppy joes is because it doesn't have as much oil. So when you're adding all those fluids to it, it helps make it become a nice moist meat and doesn't dry out. Yeah, the snack pack rocks. I was so surprised at that. Although maybe next year I might have the Chicago dog one. That might become your favorite. I got to figure out how to get cheese curds here on a regular basis.
That would be banging.
Yeah, Amazon won't send them here.
What?
Yep. Because I think because where it comes from, they're worried that they'll go bad in between that time. Maybe if I buy directly from...
You buy them direct, yeah.
And they overnight them or whatever.
Yeah. It's refrigerated. It just depends how long they sit somewhere. But you get UPS, right?
Wiener. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get everything.
Yeah, they could ship them right here.
That's what I was hoping.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping I would be able to do pay. And no. Here we have this 5-pound bag, but you can't have it.
Yes, that's right. Dear Slappy Joes, yum yum. What?
Yeah, he's probably a troll.
Yeah.
I heard cheese in your back, huh? Poop talk chased you away. Bring you back with the cheese.
I heard cheese and I'm here again.
I do the whole, come here, go. Come here, go. Come here, go.
Oh, fresh mozzarella from the curds?
I want the curds because I want to make poutine fries.
Yeah, that would be great. I love the fresh cheese curds when I
That was one of I was gonna have three things. It was gonna be, well, 4 things. I was gonna do chili fries, carne asada, the chicken snack frack, and the poutine fries. That was the original. Like, all right, this is gonna be my lineup. Never could make the poutine thing happen. But that's okay. the snack pack's hard to beat.
I'm very satisfied with the movie.
Yeah. The combo of those 3 sauces together just fucking works magically. Whoever figured that out. Yeah, your mom was supposed to bring some out. But yes, do let me know if there's a potential hookup thing to happen. Yeah, I think I might have to throw a mushroom Swiss burger on the Wagyu Wednesday thing next year.
I love mushrooms.
So do I. And the mushroom Swiss is kind of a thing. Like I was originally just trying to. I'm probably gonna get rid of the Juicy Lucy.
Really?
Yeah, that's just gonna be a cheeseburger. It's so much easier to make. You know, because I don't have to do the pre-setup. So it's just, or maybe I do that and make it a 3-pound burger and charge $5 more for it situation. But yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass to make because you got to make it ahead of time. Also, often people who have ordered them have wanted them well done, and it's not really a burger that's conducive to well, almost all smash burgers get well done.
They get
that's not a smash burger. But they want that, so that's why I'll probably either, and that might be the thing. Add a second. Oh God, I'd really have to step it up if I'm gonna charge the same amount of money as I'm charging for the Cosmic Burger. But yeah, I'll just probably switch it to a cheeseburger because it's so much easier to make.
Yeah, and those cheeseburgers were awesome. Well, that was the Wagyu. They're all Wagyu that you used, right?
Yep, all the burgers that you ate. Yep. I haven't made a non-Wagyu burger in I don't know how fucking long.
So much better.
Fat as flavor. Even though they're not true Wagyu from Japan, they brought they'll buy steer and bring them back and made them with female black Angus here, and that's what our American Wagyu is, that cross.
Yeah.
But still, it's delicious. Maybe someday I'll get to actually try the Japanese A5 Wagyu. I'll probably have to still eat that in steak form. I don't know that I would turn that into a burger.
Oh yeah, they're talking about morels. Oh, so
yeah.
Dana said about mushroom fruit leather. That sounds nasty.
No, it's probably pretty good. Do you not?
Try that.
Because fruit leather is like fruit roll-up. You know, it's just.
But mushroom?
Why not? You probably blend it up.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it's still chunks, so you probably wouldn't know what it is. It's just probably added to it.
And morels, it's morel season up in
in areas where it's about 70 degrees right now.
Yeah. Oregon spring, they're having their morel season right now. I saw my Medford friends.
Feel free to overnight me, morels. That would be greatly appreciated. I will do a cooking with Coz with them. My kitchen is acceptable to shoot in again. Once I realized what the hell was going on, I was like, oh, I think you might be a little bit depressed. Look at this place. Let's clean it up.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay, yeah, Dave. Like, there's usually things that are associated with different mushrooms, and he's saying that can be found the next spring after a fire.
Yep, that's a real common place to find them. If you do hunt for morels, try to get one of the mushroom bags, or even take an onion bag to go collect them. That way, when you're walking around, you're still dropping some spores around that can spread the mycelium for the following season.
Right on.
And never clean out a patch. Always leave one.
Yeah, definitely leave one or a few.
Yeah.
A little bit.
let one go fully to spore it at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I from having run that magic mushroom spore situation, like I know it takes very little, like
amount of spores.
Oh yeah, yeah. When you get like a spore syringe from the first original people that were going around it, you look at it and you say, no, they just sold me water. Mm-hmm. You don't see any because it's all shook up. They put in a small amount.
Yeah. And it doesn't change the color.
Yeah, doesn't change it. Mm-hmm. Doesn't change it at all. Shortly after I got involved, some people started just dumping huge amounts of spores in there, so you could actually see. And it's like,
wow,
well, that's actually a waste. Unless you take that big syringe, and then you put a couple little drops into another one. Like if you're trying to spread it out that way, that's not horrible. But yeah, you don't need that much at all.
Yeah.
Yep. You got to have those bags for dropping the mesh.
Over there, she said she's getting a bunch behind her house. Nice.
Yeah, because often when people first learn about morels and their deliciousness, people will get overexcited and just clear out a whole fucking.
Take them all, yeah.
And it's like, oh no.
And then they don't use them all either because they don't stay good forever. Mushrooms don't stay good for too long unless you dry them out.
Yeah, you
dry them out, right?
Yep, you dry them out. I was actually able to get grow morels indoors, which is not really a thing. There's only a few different people that have done it successfully. I won't say that I've done it successfully.
Really?
I've had very small flushes, not worth the amount of input to get out. But I followed what some people were doing on a large scale and how they were doing it. Okay. Yeah, when you got the money and you can totally dial everything in, you're gone.
Different.
Yeah.
A lot different.
And the big enough space to work into it. That's part of the issue as well. Is like I was dealing with a much smaller substrate, so that doesn't hold its temperature nearly like a large big 4x4 by 8 bed holds its temperature with the different air around it. But yeah, the cold temps at night and a few different things is why they're not really good for cultivating indoors.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, I always see people with them and I pass through there and they don't have any, and then I'm gone and then they find them. So it's like right after I leave or something.
Yeah, like most of the time, well, definitely the entire time I've been here, the only way I've had morels is buying dried stuff.
Yeah.
And still, that's fucking damn delicious.
Still damn delicious for sure.
And I always save the liquid that I rehydrated the stuff in because there's flavor in there.
Yes. Good call. Yeah, Amy, I go raspberry hunting with my kids.
Oh,
and
nice.
They love it. If I asked them to go mushroom hunting, they would be like, yeah. They love to do that shit. We usually go and get bushels of them every summer. So I'm going to be doing that this summer in the east.
Right on.
Hopefully I'll find some mushrooms too. Chicken of the woods or something.
Yeah, that's kind of why I want to get towards somewhere where it's agricultural and mushrooms and shit like that grow, is to be able to harvest them and dehydrate them, be able to bring them back here.
Yeah. I don't like going close to the road or any place that has pesticides. Like,
you don't got to worry about mushrooms. Mushrooms don't pick up any of that shit.
Really?
Yeah, like Paul Stamets, one of the mushroom gurus, has shown that different areas like oil spills on a beach, He'll take mushroom, the mycology,
Oh,
and put
yeah.
it down, and it cleans up the entire thing, and you can eat the mushrooms.
And
There's
they're not toxic.
no
Wow.
fucking trace of it in there, and it just consumes it.
I've heard of that, but
Yeah.
I didn't know they weren't toxic. That's
No,
fucking
no,
awesome.
and that's why when and I've been preaching this for years. I found out this accidentally is that so a lot of times when these people are doing learning how to grow magic mushrooms, they're doing what's called PF techniques, brown rice flour and vermiculite.
Mm-hmm.
And if any signs of mold on there, they tell you to discard it. And it's like, no, you don't need to discard it. Just let it run its course. Eventually, that mycelium is going to be strong enough, it will fucking overtake that.
Yeah.
And the mushrooms that you eat are just fine.
Cool. Good to know. That's good to know.
Gotta do stupid laundry. Yeah, I got stupid laundry right now. It is about that time of the season. Yeah, mushrooms will eat heavy metals. They're amazing.
They are amazing.
Yeah! I'm trying to go a little bit longer, trying to really get this fucking thing paid.
You're still going, he says.
Well, I'm almost at 2 hours.
Wow. Right on.
You and me both. It doesn't seem to be working very well, Dana. I still got like a half a cup of coffee left. Oh.
My coffee's finally like hot, but I can drink it now. It was so hot.
Really? That first one, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I'm not used to it.
No, you are not. Because so on there, there's a temperature gauge, and there's a little orangish area that's the ideal spot that you want to be hitting for making coffee, and that's at 205. That's too hot for me, and I have noticed anytime at 205, I get bitter coffee.
Okay, yeah, it's too hot.
So it starts to burn
Yeah, it starts to burn it.
So I do at 180.
Okay.
Which is, you know, almost 25 lower, and I can drink it almost right away.
You drank a cup and at least a half. Right?
Yeah.
That was hot. You're used to the hot. Now when I go to the Oasis, I get cold coffee.
Oh, they have cold coffee there?
Well, it just doesn't
This time
stay
of year?
hot.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, because they do it in a big thing, and there's no insulation around it. It's not insulated or anything
Yeah,
like
plus
that.
they're giving you small cups, and you know, it just cools down right away. You have to bring your own. I didn't bring my own this year.
And that's like a once a year subscription sort of thing. So
Yeah.
it's like they're just trying to stretch it out as much as they can.
Right, right. Yeah, I saw this year there wasn't as many people on the list too.
Oh,
on
really?
the board, yeah.
Well, that probably makes it
Yeah.
a little bit difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've yet to. I've
You what?
I've yet to be a member of the
Yeah.
Oasis. Although, like I said, first time going to the traveling pals. That was kind of cool.
Coffee clutch too. And but the Oasis, I always just give $1 every day.
Yeah.
By the end of the season, I probably pay $35 anyway.
Oh, so it's either way. You give $1 a day, or okay.
Mm-hmm.
That I
buck?
did not
It's only
know.
$1.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you can get, a few cups. I mean, they're small. Most of them are small. You get lucky if you get a big cup.
Yeah, I wonder what I could charge for one of my carafes, which is 2.5 of these.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah. Well, it would be more designed for splitting. Like couples could come and get one of them to split, sort of
Take
thing.
away, sure.
Oh no, not take away. You're not walking away with my good.
Oh, I see what you mean. Just
'Cause
having it around here.
Well, and so I would hand grind, probably have multiple options of good coffee, so you could tell me what you wanted.
Wow.
And then I just bring water and the thing, and then you do the pour over part, and bam.
Yeah, and people hang around like half the day though.
Yeah, see, that's the other
Yeah,
thing I'm worried.
kick me out.
Although I probably wouldn't have to worry about the half of the day situation, because I don't really provide shade.
Yeah, there's not that much shade.
There's a reason.
Yeah,
for
they'll
that.
kick you.
It's strategic. It's strategic.
Yeah.
But yet there are different areas. Usually, at any point in the day, there's somewhere that you can go sit and be out of the sun.
Nice.
And outside as
At
well.
12 noon, that's like.
That you probably got to go. Well, yeah, you got to go into the Tantra tent pole to be totally out of the sun at noon. Well, not out of the sun, but shaded.
Yes.
Or inside of here, and like that's what's keeping me. Like right now, it's probably cooler outside, to be honest with you.
Probably, yeah, but it's still in here. But
I gotta open that up and put my fan in. I got one of these fans that goes in there,
oh, nice.
so it's exhausted out.
Yeah, it'll suck it out.
Helps keep it. The day you bought Nemo breakfast. So Nemo, when you gonna do that one chip challenge?
You got sick of the Oasis. Nemo says, smoke some weeds for him.
Okay.
Dave, you ran out of coffee? He was somewhere at the national park. I have my pass, so I get in for free.
In the national parks?
Yeah.
You know you can't film there now, right?
Yeah, I know you can't film there.
Well,
you can take pics, that's it.
Can you?
I think you could take pics, just not moving video.
I think you can take pics if you're going to put them on Facebook. If you put them on YouTube, nope.
Oh, really?
Anything that's monetized. We're now considered like a media company.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can.
Can't you demonetize your video though?
No, because your channel's monetized, so you can use it to bring in traffic to then go off to the others.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Where I don't think Facebook pays anything, so you can put it on something like that because it's not.
Facebook does pay. They pay for their reels. I've been doing the reels thing, but I mean, I only got a few stars, but people get a lot of stars on there, which means like.
I didn't know
Facebook
Facebook
you get
was
99
paying.
stars for $1, and then you give stars away or whatever. You can 99.
Do people have to buy the stars?
Mm.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Where this is more monetized off of
By
ad revenue.
That's
That's how they do that. But that's fan. That's a little bit different. I think. Well, so that people will come to the fucking parks and just not live vicariously through fucking people on YouTube, and YouTube people make money off of it. It's like, if you're gonna make money, come on, kick us down a little bit more too. It's what we do with other people.
Mm-hmm.
It totally sucks for small time YouTubers that don't have a nice funding source. I know people who get enough fan base, fan funding that they can pay for the permit and stuff like that. It's just another fucking paperwork that why we need assistance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I do go to national parks, so I gotta stop filming there now.
$1,200 from a reel, huh? Damn.
Wow.
Dave has a buddy.
You're sure.
I think it's $150 to apply for the permit. Then once you're approved, there's an additional fee.
Jeez.
I think that's what somebody said.
Oh, the day you bought Nemo breakfast. Well, I'm not saying anything.
Nemo poisoned you. Per park. So like there's probably a one-time application that gets you approved for all parks, so that when you apply for the permit that it's approved. Because I do know that they will turn down people as well. Yeah, just being around Nemo is toxic. You get sick.
Wow, dang. I mean,
that's really why he's going over. We're having so much problems in Europe. He's going to go hang around and just, spread the toxicity over there and kill people.
Yeah.
It makes him stronger, and he steals their gold.
Whoops. Busted. Disgusted.
So if I ever do TikTok, I am going to. My first TikTok will be an old school dance one.
Nice. You probably get mad reviews on it. I mean, I don't know. I feel like you have to either dance, flash your tits, or like put some kind of makeup or hair on for TikTok.
Or be a victim.
Or be a victim, yeah.
Do you have Netflix at all?
I used to. No.
So Chris Rock came out with a comedy special, and he talked about there's 4 ways of becoming famous. First and easiest way, show that ass.
Show that ass.
Yep, you will make a lot of money. And then I think the second one was
shake that ass.
Trying to remember them all so I can do them in order, but one of them I'm drawing a blank. Anyways, one of them was like, becoming good at something, like Serena Williams, but that takes a lot of work. It's a lot easier to show that ass.
Yeah.
And then the very last one, there was one other one in there, I forget what it is, but he goes, is being a victim.
Yeah.
That'll get you a lot of attention and make you famous. Oh, being infamous, doing something fucked up, shooting somebody, that'll make you famous as well.
That's a hard goal. So Robert was saying, good morning, folks, and that service. So Dave asked for Robert to send that to him.
Yeah, that'd be definitely good to see. I mean, Robert does YouTube, right?
He does a little bit.
Well, I think he's got enough people where he's got a fucking verified check.
He's got a verified thing, yeah, but it's just from a lot of views.
From way back when?
Yeah.
Because, I can't get verified. I don't fit the...
Tits and I lose subscribers, Dave says.
Like my legs, and they're like looking at my butt.
Yeah. You're right, cause as of October they went back to laws you could technically need a permit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As of October, when you and I were there at Yellowstone, so I did all those videos, and I did the Grand Teton video, but it was footage from before October, or in October.
Uh-oh.
If you're going to use it to make money, you need a permit. That's what I thought. If you demonetize it,
No.
if you demonetize, or if
It's
you're not monetized.
yeah, if you're not monetized, which you're currently not, right?
I'm not.
Oh, so like you could put it up and not have a problem.
Okay.
But once you get monetized, there may be a gray area.
Yeah.
There may be
I
a
just won't
gray
do them
area.
anymore, but there's plenty of other stuff to film. Like when you're out there, it's beautiful everywhere. You don't have to do like.
Yeah. You can do it. Hey, I went to this, and you fucking do outside on the fucking public highway. Their sign that you're going in there. Oh yeah, and this is what else we did. This is what else is in the area.
Yeah.
And still be able to use that in the fucking title to draw attention.
Yeah. I try to get good footage, like when I'm in the national park, but I try not to put every aspect of everything. Like they still have to go there and see it. You know, but I try to entice people to go see it because it's fucking beautiful and so interesting.
Yep.
And some people can't go to it. So.
Yeah, some people can't go to it, and I'm a firm believer that these things are just like little advertisements for the place, and in the long run, it'll serve them better, and they'll get more people to actually come see it.
I think so. I think so.
But I think everybody worries about, oh, I'm not getting my fucking cut, and it is the government, and the government really likes their cut.
They're national, and the national parks are a money-making organization, just like the police department or anyone else.
So did you know that our national parks grow at about the same sort of rate as our national debt does?
Wow. That's interesting.
It's actually used as collateral.
Ah.
That China could call in debt, and that could be all China National Park.
That's scary. Because as it is, people can come over here and buy. I mean, look, Canada operates half the shit here, and they're all stores.
But every country is pretty much like that.
Yeah.
Like we're not the exclusive. Like everybody's like, oh yes, America's so great. I want property there so I can do stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, sometimes it does make sense to like certain stuff grows better here than it does there. But that's how the global economy has worked. But I think it's about to tumble, the global economy, and things are potentially going to become a lot more local. Learn how to grow some food.
There you go.
Get some fucking chickens. You don't fuck them. You let them fuck.
Sailor Sean.
Hey, what up, Sailor Son? How you doing? Yeah, I had a buddy down there that I was gonna potentially hook you up with, but he was down there too short. Abe Lincoln.
Oh, Abe, yeah.
He was down there for a minute. You all would have got along real well. Have you ever met Sailor Sean? That Desert Doug's met him.
Did we meet? I don't know.
He's in Florida. He's been out here a couple of times. I originally met him here while he was kind of starting his traveling bit, but then he eventually sold his. He had one of those little eggs that he pulled behind. Was it one of those little Scions or whatever? Yeah, he had kind of a cool little compact setup. But yeah, now he sold all of that and lives on a boat in Key West.
Right on.
Catches lobster but doesn't eat lobster.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it and visit you once I get on the road.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That might be a wintertime trip though, because it's still warm there.
Yeah.
Just kind of scoot around.
Yes.
Because that's the thing. Once I'm fucking plopped into a seat, I can probably drive for about 18 hours. No problem.
Nice.
Yeah, crash out for 4 and get back at it.
Wow. I can't hold my arms up that long. Oh, so Robert says, I set a record for the lowest amount of subscribers and still being verified I had 11 subscribers.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
So they must have changed the verified way to become verified.
Oh, wow. He's sailing south. Awesome.
Oh, you're going to South America soon? Because it's Mexico, South Mexico. Well, I guess that's
Mexico. If you're in the bowl,
Mexico's what, Mid America?
Yeah, it's like Texas, Arizona, New Mexico.
Well, he's in Florida off the Keys, so it's probably a quicker shoot to. Oh, you going to Cuba?
Well, Mexico kind of wraps around like this.
Yeah.
And then, so Florida's close to that landmass. Actually, I hear it's nice living down there for Americans. Down in that place.
Mexico?
Yeah, at the, I don't know what's there. I have to look at the map.
Yeah, there's a few towns that I've heard, well, it's cheap.
Yeah, it's cheaper to live down there. And just a nice, easy style way of life. Wow, nice Amy. 8 years he's lived on the boat.
Damn, has it been that long? Really? Shit, it has, hasn't it? Because, yeah, you came out here one time when you were already living on the boat. That's right.
Nice. And Nemo is doing his last live stream tomorrow.
Yep, 9 a.m.
In America.
In America. Let's all say goodbye to him.
Bye, Nemo.
Well, I'm
Bon
done.
voyage.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow we will. At Key West is all sail. Oh, okay. So my new job? You have a new job down there? I want to go to Europe too, Dave. I have so much family over there. I could spend the whole summer just in Hungary alone. And then
I don't know if it's a good time to go to my home country.
Yeah, I think with the war going on, I don't want to go right now. I mean, because...
Well, you got family in Ukraine or Russia?
No, neither, but Hungary is right there on the border, and I heard a lot of people were
Because did you know I found out that I'm 50% Russian and didn't know it?
Are you? Wow.
Yeah.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah. Got my mom's birth certificate, and it has, grandma and grandpa listed as 100% Russian. It was like, oh, shit.
I'm 50% Hungarian.
But, when I was told I was Romanian and Norwegian, was Cold War time.
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand maybe why my mom lied and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah, it's funny watching some Marvel movies and other shit. It kind of hits a little bit differently.
Wow, things are so different. And they have to be now too, I guess. But yeah, I'll wait a while.
I mean, I guess I still kind of identify with my Viking and Gypsy heritage more than I do my actual heritage,
Well,
but I am going to look into more of it and see, more about what my family is and whatnot.
It's really cool to find out stuff.
It's like a little, thank you, Mom, for the little Easter egg hunt at nearly 55 years old. Much appreciated.
Oh, Sean's being a bud tender down there. That's cool. Well, go on and go, Amy. Come on. She wants to go, but she doesn't care where.
Yeah, get that Class C already. Ah, fuck it, just travel in your car, figure it out.
I hear that.
Car, tent, cot, good to go.
That's it.
That'll work for my fat ass. A car, I have a cot just in case that's what I end up doing.
Yeah.
Pick up a tent and boom.
You can make a nice little house in a tent. As long as the weather's nice, decent.
Well, really don't plan on spending much time in it. It's usually probably just going to be for sleeping or getting out of weather.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'll probably just sit in the front seat to get out of weather sort of situation. Mm-hmm. Those, my battery's dying on me. So yeah, thank you all for showing up. Much appreciated. Like again, maybe shake the couch cushions, see if you got anything there. It'd be really cool if, I could actually turn on Starlink so that we ain't got to fuck around with this phone garbage. Anyways, until the next one, peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. All right, now how do I